Hi everyone, this is another update in my continuing SU30 version 4 Need for Speed build video. This is actually just to talk a little bit about some power setup testing I just did. I just got my Tattoo R-Line 4-cell batteries in the mail today, 1550 milliamp 75C. They seem like a really good battery. I'm gonna do. I took some pictures and I'll do a little bit of a write-up probably on my blog post. They're actually they're only 1550, so obviously we're not going to get very long flights. But that's not really what I'm going for here. I just wanted a few high-speed passes and maybe a couple of full throttle climb outs. I don't think I'm gonna be getting much more than maybe about a 3-minute flight out of them. I normally fly about 5 minutes with my 2200s, but weight-wise, they actually worked out quite well. I mean, they're pretty much chubby little guys, but they weigh 186 grams, and the 2200s that I normally use weigh 192 grams. So we're right on point for keeping the weight of the plane the same. So I just tried to do, or I did some testing on the EMAX 2306 2750, and I also just tried to do some testing here with the Sunny Sky Edge on the 6x3 EMP prop. So just very quickly, I wanted to share some numbers with you. I think my premonition that I'm going to have to go with the HobbyWing Platinum PRO, and even then I'm probably going to have to be a bit careful, is correct. With the EMAX, with the Turnigy AE, both the numbers actually ended up being almost exactly the same. Mid-range throttle for both is 940 grams of thrust at 50% throttle, which is just crazy. Pulling about 21.8 amps with the HobbyWing, almost 23 and a half with the Turnigy AE. I'm going to have my updated spreadsheet in the comments down below so you can read the details. Full throttle, oh my goodness, 1630 grams of thrust with the HobbyWing, a little bit more with the AE45, 54.8 amps. So knowing that this is a from what I've read, this is off the Hobby King website anyway, this is a 58 amp motor. We're just underneath there, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a whirl and see how it goes, and I'll be very careful with the throttle management, and for the first couple flights, and just see how warm the motor is. I did the test back to back, and each burst of throttle was about 5 seconds each. The motor, it did get warm, but not, horrible. So I think we're going to be okay. Now, 54.8 amps is not, normally I don't, you've heard me say in other videos, I don't normally like to push a speed controller beyond its base rating, but, we're kind of really pushing the envelope here. Now, I know that this is a 60 amp burst speed controller, and when I did the two tests, it didn't, they were only 5-second bursts. I didn't feel any heat build up whatsoever. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm going to give it a try. First couple of flights, I'm going to be very careful with the duration. I mean, most of my high-speed bursts are not going to be in more than 5 seconds anyway. With that much thrust, I mean, the airplane is going to end up being in the next postal code before I realize it. So I don't think I'm going to get really long bursts of full throttle anyway. So we're going to give it a try. Yeah, 1630 grams, that's just crazy. Now, when I tried with the Sunny Sky Edge, what was happening was when I go to advance to full throttle, the motor would kind of chirp and it would spin just briefly, and then it would stop spinning. And it was drawing power because it got pretty warm. I did get it to catch once with the AE45, and it was producing 1600 grams of thrust, but it was pulling 68 amps, which I'm surprised that this speed controller even allowed that to happen, because this is rated for 50 amps at a burst. So I don't think that this, with the 6x3 prop anyway, I don't think that this Sunny Sky Edge is going to be a good candidate to to get our testing started on 4S. But like I said, I feel confident enough in this motor, the EMAX 2306-2750 and the HobbyWing Platinum PRO, to at least get it started with this 6x3 EMP prop, and we'll see how we go. So there we go. Like I said, please check out the comments down below. I'll have the updated spreadsheet, yeah, we'll go from there. So hopefully later this week I'll actually be able to get it in an airplane and get testing it. I know I won't have my my speed build SU30 done by then, but you know, I can give it a whirl in my my full-size MiG and my my smaller MiG and see how we make out. I may, just because I'll have to get used to so much more thrust. I mean, we're talking about 430 grams, almost a pound more thrust at full throttle compared to the this motor on 3S. So I might need to try it out in the big red MiG first, you know, just so I have a little bit of extra stability before I put it on the little 24-inch wingspan rocket. But anyway, I'm excited to get it going, folks. So there we go. Just wanted to share that with you quick and dirty. And again, you can check out the comments down below for the links to the spreadsheet. I'm not going to bother even putting the numbers for this Sunny Sky Edge, because I consider that a failed test if it wouldn't, you know, if it only spun up once to full throttle, and the rest of the time it just failed, and I think it would probably be drawing far too many amps. So again, when you go to the spreadsheet, you can just scroll across the EMAX. This EMAX motor is over towards the left, and then it'll be down. The page of the testing I've done with this motor is getting a little bit long, and it'll be down towards the bottom. So there we go, folks. Yeah, I think we got something we can get started with. Batteries are here, and yeah, just time to put the pedal to the metal here later in the week when I get some good flying weather, and we'll see how we go. So thanks for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.